My name is George. I was at the British Racing School for about 3 weeks until I got kicked in the hand by a horse and fractured 2 bones on my left middle finger. It's a tough game, so I've been doing work every day to maintain my fitness, doing loads of workouts and going gym 5 days a week for 3 hours. I just want to be the best at what I do. This is where it all started. At the time I wasn't really very happy at school or at home. I just needed like a hobby to just get away from it all. And I found being here just really relaxing and being around all the like animals and especially like the little farm dogs. This is Daisy. She's a little Westie. And just found riding the horses and mucking them out and looking after them just helped me relieve stress and made me a lot happier of a person. Eventually I decided to apply for the British Racing School and I got a place there, but this is where it all started, just a humble little farm really.
Hi, my name's Nat. I have a number of rescue horses which I loan out to young students and just children with any desire to learn about horses, ride and with behavioural difficulties. And George is one of my students who came to me a couple of years ago. He's come a long way since loaning Megan. He started as a very mischievous, fun-loving kid who didn't pay much attention to much. And he's changed over the time, got a really good relationship with the horse. He's learned a lot about interacting and negotiating through the relationship of Megan. And he's now off to jockey school and I think he'll do really well and I wish him all the best.
This is Megan. She's the first horse I ever rode and I feel like when I didn't really know what I was doing she helped teach me how to ride and everything. And I just feel like when I didn't really have many friends and I was really upset, she helped cheer me up. And horses use a lot of therapy because they always know what you're thinking and feeling because they're very intelligent animals. I just feel like she made me really happy and helped to look after me and I look after her and I feel like we have a really special relationship. Yeah, this was kicks and bites as well. Our ride today went quite well. We had a few falls at the start. That's because they're really fresh on Mondays, because on Saturday they only do a bit of trotting work. And if you're not riding with your heels firmly down and sitting up straight, then you can fall off quite easily. It can be quite difficult sometimes to live in like the hostel situation because the room's quite small and we don't get a lot of spare time, so it's quite hard to fit in time to tidy up and that. And I like to have a lot of food around. I got food on my shelves, food in a lot of my drawers. I've like a drawer with like breakfast food in, so when I wake up I can just eat loads trying to get some energy. Because it's really hard waking up early in the morning, like every day. And also at night when a new course comes in, it's always really noisy, so you don't get much sleep then as well. And because you've got a roommate, you don't get like much privacy or anything like that. And like if they snore or they're making any noise in the night, then you don't really get any sleep either. So it can be quite hard like that. But my roommate sleeps quite quietly, so it's alright. And that's about it, yeah. Today we just rode 2 lots of straights. First lot went in twos, then second lot went on our own. And then afterwards our instructor took us on the exercise machines so we can have a look at our positions and like sort out some things that are going wrong. And then later on today we have a video review where we'll look at all our riding and see what needs correcting.
It's difficult because the horse you rode normally does pull, and he hasn't because you've got him settled. That's a really, really good thing. Okay, so we're coming to the end of George's course. He's done really well. He's progressed nicely. We ironed out a few issues with his lower leg. He's really mastered that now. So now basically where he's at, he's ready to go into the workplace and progress, and just natural repetition should bring him to the finished article. But no, he's done really well. He's grown up as a person, really shown a lot of maturity now. He's got much faster in the way he goes about his work. So on a whole, very happy with his progress.
I'm nearing the end of my course now, and I think it's gone quite well, apart from had a few issues like being run away with a few times, and I think it's going really well at the moment especially, and I've gained a lot more experience and knowledge in the past few weeks, riding more difficult and challenging horses up the straights. And I think it's a great place here, and if you're into horses, and especially if you're into the racing side, you should definitely give it a go, because it's just an amazing experience, even if you don't want to progress it into a future career like I do. Yeah, it's just been amazing really, and I can't wait to graduate in a few weeks.